Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? We know that Q is a political or biblical, and it's really going to be up to you. And if you choose it to be political, then you can do a million different things with your life. But if you choose for it to be biblical, as it states in this book, you cannot serve two masters. You will choose one over the other or be mad at one or the other. Yes, I mean, it's up to you. It's just what it says here. And a lot of times people have, and including myself, I'm a student as I'm teaching. It's how it works. It's you learn from your students and you learn from your studies. The things that you thought you knew yesterday just might change with more studying and knowledge in the future. You can't just jump to the end conclusion without going through the steps of education, correct? And just like when we're learning something new, it's hard to understand what is the new subject. Case in point is when a child is for the first time trying to be taught letters. A child might not be able to grasp that the letter A is a letter that then goes into a with other letters that makes a word. To them, they might just see a bunch of squiggly lines. And it takes patience to convince the child that that is not a squiggly line, but actually there to represent something so that we can communicate back and forth with each other. Does that make sense? Was that clear? So if we go ahead and understand etymology and the Bible and understand that it's a spiritual warfare, it can get very deep and scary and heavy because of the information that we find and discover. Because sometimes we were actually being deceived by the devil themselves. Yes? So let me ask, what we're going to do is we're going to continue with our studies of our political figures. And I want to ask you about Hillary Clinton. Do you guys believe that she is a believer in the Bible and the Holy Ghost and Jesus Christ? It's just a question. I have my own opinions, but I'm just asking you what you might think of her. So let's go ahead and then do a few more things. We have seen how politics is always fighting amongst itself, and then that is the game plan, and they get along with each other. We've seen President Trump attack Hillary Clinton, but then we've also seen President Trump praise Hillary Clinton after the election, as he was president. Multiple times he has praised and thanked Hillary Clinton. It's almost like a game or a show that's happening right in front of our faces, correct? Well, I showed you how, with President Trump's name, it goes back, could be read by using the dictionary. 2 videos back. Up to you, and if you're continuing with these studies, and now we are talking about Hillary Clinton. So let's look at this right now. We have H. Hillary Clinton, which was a foe of Donald Trump's during the presidential election, correct? Now, it's possible it was just a show and 2 witches battling it out for Gotham City. I mean, aren't they both part of New York, Gotham City? Oops, did I accidentally say that out loud? Let's continue on with our mirroring of how the witches work and how this stuff is in our face, and people don't know anything about etymology or the spiritual warfare or who they support without realizing who they're supporting. Okay, so again, let's do this. If we mirror, because this is witchcraft, they mirror it, the Clinton, Hillary Clinton. If we mirror that, we can see that it could be read as, I'm just saying it could be read as, right? Not, nil, C-H, correct? Not, no, nil, none, no, not, nil, double, double. I don't know if we'll be able to use that as a double negative here or not. Not, nil, CH. Shall we go and look at and see what CH says in the dictionary? Let's do that. Let's just have a little bit of fun with that. Because we're just learning. We're just learning. As I started, do you believe that she is a Jesus Christ believer and in the Holy Bible? Well, let's see what CH might stand for. If we look right here, CH says a couple different things. Chain, chairman, cauldron. A cauldron? Ooh, what are cauldrons? Chancellor, chancery. I didn't know that was a word. What else we got here? Number 19. The last entry for CH, for the abbreviation of CH, number 19, is church. Church. So I'm just saying that if we wanted, or if Hillary Clinton's name, using the abbreviation of H for Hillary Clinton, H. Clinton, I'm just saying that if we mirrored this, her name could be read as not nil church. No church. No, I repeat, no church. I'm just saying it could be read that way. I'm not saying it is that way. I'm just saying, is it a coincidence yet to anybody that our politicians, our top politicians' names have these amazing coincidences? Now, well, you know, she was given the name Clinton, right? Because she married Bill Clinton, who was a president, correct? But Bill's name is not Bill Clinton. His name is William Clinton. Is that not correct? I believe so. That would be William Clinton. Water closet. Just kidding. If we mirror that, because that's what we're doing, that would be Clinton C.W. Correct? Not nil CW. No, CW. Let's go look at, in the bathroom, what CW means in the dictionary. Well, there's CW right there, and if we look at CW, there's a couple different abbreviations that it stands for. Chemical warfare, child welfare. Well, that's nice, Bill. You and Hillary having the children's welfare at hand. Number 3, church warden. CW, number 3, church warden. Now, I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that Bill Clinton's name could be, with the abbreviation of William Clinton, could be read by mirroring it, not, no, church warden. Oh, I don't know. It's probably just a coincidence that these people hide the church in their names. These high priest witches. Be careful of what type of people you follow. Is it political or is it biblical? You get to decide who you follow.